All right, we're here with Kip. We're about to check out SimCity. What can you tell us about what you guys are showing at E3 for SimCity?
Yeah, so SimCity, the ultimate city simulation game, is back, where you're the mayor of your own city. Today at E3, we're showing off multiplayer, our big new feature, in a huge way. So we've got 3 players playing together. They're building unique cities within their region. And they're working together, collaborating on this international airport, this great work. And we're going to have lots of these great works available to players, like space shuttles, and we're even bringing back our ecologies.
So is this one shared city that all 3 players occupy, or whenever you're not playing with them, or do you not have access to that city, or how does that work?
Right, so each player gets to play in their own city. So when you create a city or a region, you could set it to public or private. You could invite your friends in. You could jump into somebody else's region, or you could play an entire region, which is multiple cities, by yourself. So you could kind of jump around. In this case, each one's playing their own city, but they're connected. So the decisions and the choices they're making in their cities actually influence one another.
Do you have any filter in place to keep like your jerk friends from just dropping Godzilla after Godzilla on your meticulously?
So really those decisions, like I said, you could invite your friends over, so hopefully they're people you trust. But we're actually incorporating that into the gameplay, so we're kind of rewarding you for, fighting against those disasters or those problems. So sometimes those are good things to happen.
How contentious is the interstate rivalry between my high school and the high school of my friends?
If 2 players were actually going to go build up 2 kind of education cities, you're definitely going to be competing against one another, because you're trying to attract those students into your city. And so it's like, who's actually going to be the best, education city? So it's definitely got that competitive element.
I asked that as a joke, and it's really crazy that that's something that is actually a fact.
I imagine there's several of those questions that we can make jokes about. You say, oh yeah, sure, yeah. Detroit.
Yeah, that is actually a question. It's been a long time since we've had like a full SimCity. And the Sims sort of push forward this idea of like being able to recreate, people and towns and your whole home. How accurately am I going to be, if I wanted to create a simulation of my city at home,
right,
how accurately am I going to be able to do that?
So we've really opened up the creativity tools available to players. One of the big new features we've added is curvy roads. So you could really customize, it just opens up the possibility space of how you're going to lay out your cities. I think there's folks that, back in the studio, we have contests about the types of cities. The Guitar City right now is my favorite. But what that does is really allows you to recreate kind of your city, from your hometown, let's say. And then also just the ploppables now, you get loads of unlocks, so you could really customize each building that you plop down to be really unique and different. It not only looks different, it actually functions differently as well.
All right, well, thank you very much, Kip. I appreciate your time.
Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks.